Hello, everyone, and welcome to UniHouse Academy. I am your host, Karen, and I am so happy you are here today. If you want to improve your English listening and speaking skills, you have come to the right place. Listening to our channel regularly is one of the most effective ways to get better at English. When you listen to these stories and practice shadowing what I say, you build your confidence and start to speak with natural fluency. It is like exercise for your brain and your voice. Before we dive into today's amazing topic about the secrets of conversational English, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and press the like button. Your support helps us create more lessons for you and keeps our community growing. By subscribing, you will never miss a lesson that could change the way you speak forever. Today, we are going to explore some secrets that no one has ever told you before. These are not things you find in a regular textbook. These are the real keys to speaking like a native and feeling comfortable in any conversation. So, find a quiet place, get ready to listen, and let us begin this journey together. We are so glad to have you as part of the UniHouse Academy family, where learning English is fun, simple, and very rewarding for every student around the world.
Once upon a time, there was a young man named Leo who lived in a busy city. Leo was a very hard worker, and he spent many hours every single day studying English. He had many big books filled with grammar rules and long lists of vocabulary words. He knew how to conjugate every verb, and he could pass any written test with a perfect score. However, Leo had a big problem that made him feel very sad. Whenever he tried to talk to a real person in English, his mind would go completely blank. He would stand there, frozen, trying to remember the right rule or the perfect word. His heart would beat fast, and he would feel very embarrassed. He felt like he was trapped inside a cage of rules. He thought that maybe he was just not good at languages. He saw other people talking and laughing in English so easily, and he wondered what their secret was. He thought that maybe they were born with a special gift that he did not have. Leo was almost ready to give up on his dream of speaking English fluently. He felt that all his hard work was for nothing because he could not even order a cup of coffee without stuttering. He needed a sign or a new way to learn.
One sunny Saturday afternoon, Leo went to the local park to sit on a bench and rest. He was holding his heavy grammar book, looking very tired. An older man named Mr. Bennet was sitting on the same bench feeding the birds. Mr. Bennet had traveled all over the world and spoke many languages. He looked at Leo and smiled kindly. He noticed the big book and asked Leo why he looked so unhappy. Leo explained his struggle. He told Mr. Bennet that he knew all the rules but could not speak. Mr. Bennet laughed softly and said that the books were only half of the story. He told Leo that he was going to share some secrets that teachers usually do not talk about in school. These were the secrets of the heart and the ear, not just the eyes and the brain. Leo was surprised and put his book down. He listened closely as Mr. Bennet began to speak about the true nature of language. Mr. Bennet said that English is not a math problem to be solved. It is a bridge to be built between two people. He promised Leo that if he followed 3 simple secrets, his speaking would change in just a few weeks. Leo felt a spark of hope for the first time in a long time.
Mr. Bennet leaned in and shared the first secret. He said that English has a special rhythm, almost like a song or a drum beat. In many languages, every syllable is the same length, but in English, some words are long and loud, while others are short and quiet. This is called word stress and sentence rhythm. Mr. Bennett told Leo to stop focusing on every single letter and start listening to the music of the sentences. He said that if you get the rhythm right, people will understand you even if your grammar is not perfect. Leo realized he had been speaking like a robot, giving every word the same amount of power. Mr. Bennett told him to practice by humming the sentences first, before saying the words. This helps the brain catch the flow of the language. He explained that native speakers use this rhythm to highlight the most important information in a sentence. When you learn to stress the right words, your English starts to sound natural and pleasant to the ear. Leo tried it right there on the bench. He hummed a simple sentence and then said it out loud. For the first time, the words felt like they were dancing instead of marching. It was a strange but wonderful feeling that made him want to learn more immediately.
The second secret Mr. Bennett shared was about the power of filler words. He explained that in textbooks, we are taught to speak in perfect, complete sentences. But in real life, native speakers use words like, well, actually, you know, and I mean all the time. These are called fillers. Mr. Bennett said these words are like the oil in a machine. They make everything run smoothly. They give your brain a few extra seconds to think about what to say next without there being a long, awkward silence. When Leo heard this, he felt a huge weight lift off his shoulders. He always thought that pausing was a sign of failure. Mr. Bennett showed him that pausing with a filler word actually makes you sound more like a native speaker. It makes the conversation feel relaxed and friendly. He told Leo to pick 2 or 3 simple fillers and practice using them when he needed a moment to think. This secret is about being kind to yourself and giving yourself permission to be human. Language is about connection, not perfection. By using fillers, Leo could keep the conversation going instead of stopping every time he forgot a word. He started to see that speaking English could be a comfortable experience rather than a stressful test of his memory.
Then Mr. Bennett told Leo the third secret, which he called the mirror technique. He said that communication is not just about the sounds coming out of your mouth. It is also about your body and your face. He told Leo to watch how native speakers move. Do they use their hands? Do they tilt their heads? Do they smile when they say certain things? Mr. Bennett explained that by mirroring the body language and the mouth movements of native speakers, you actually help your brain produce the right sounds. He told Leo to stand in front of a mirror and watch himself speak. He should try to match the energy of the person he is talking to. If the other person is excited, Leo should use more energy in his voice and gestures. If the conversation is serious, his body should reflect that. This creates a deep sense of empathy and understanding between speakers. Leo had never thought about his body as a tool for learning English. He realized he usually stood very still and stiff because he was so nervous. Mr. Bennett encouraged him to relax his shoulders and use his whole self to communicate. This secret was about becoming an actor in the story of English, using every part of himself to express his thoughts and feelings to the world.
Leo went home that day, feeling like a new person. He decided to put these secrets into practice immediately. Every morning, he would listen to a podcast from UniHouse Academy and focus on the rhythm. He would hum along with the host and then repeat the sentences, making sure to stress the important words. He also started using fillers like "well" and "let me see" when he was talking to himself in the shower or while cooking dinner. It felt a bit funny at first, but soon it became a habit. He also spent time in front of the mirror, watching how his mouth moved when he said difficult words. He noticed that he was becoming more aware of the physical side of English. He stopped looking at his grammar books for a while and focused entirely on the sounds and the feelings of the language. He felt like he was learning to play an instrument rather than studying for a history exam. His friends started to notice a change in him too. They said he looked more relaxed and that his voice sounded different, though they could not quite explain why. Leo knew why. He was finally learning the secrets that no one had ever told him before, and it was making all the difference in his journey.
A few weeks later, Leo went to a busy coffee shop. Usually, this was a place where he felt very nervous, but this time he felt ready. When it was his turn to order, he didn't think about grammar rules. He just listened to the rhythm of the barista's voice. When the barista asked him a question he didn't expect, Leo didn't freeze. He simply said, "Well, let me think for a second," using a filler word just like Mr. Bennett taught him. He felt so proud of himself. He ordered his coffee and even had a small conversation about the weather. He used his hands to express himself, and he smiled, mirroring the friendly energy of the barista. As he walked away with his drink, he realized something amazing. He had not translated a single word in his head. The English words just came out naturally, like water flowing in a river. He felt a huge sense of achievement. He realized that the secrets were working. He was no longer a student trying to pass a test. He was a speaker of English, sharing a moment with another person. This breakthrough was the most exciting moment of his life. He finally understood that he had the power to speak English all along. He just needed the right keys to unlock it.
The takeaway from Leo's story is that mastering conversational English is about more than just words and rules. It is about the music of the rhythm, the comfort of filler words, and the connection of body language. When you stop trying to be perfect and start trying to be natural, everything changes. You don't need to know every word in the dictionary to have a great conversation. You just need to know how to use the words you have with confidence and flow. Remember that every native speaker makes mistakes and uses fillers too. It is part of being human. If you focus on the rhythm and the feeling of the language, your brain will naturally start to pick up the patterns. Practice shadowing these lessons here at UniHouse Academy to train your ears and your voice. Use the mirror technique to see how you look when you speak, and don't be afraid to use your hands and your face to help tell your story. These secrets are simple, but they are incredibly powerful. They will help you move from being a frustrated learner to a confident communicator. Just like Leo, you can find your voice and enjoy the beauty of speaking English with the world. Believe in yourself and keep practicing every single day with us. Thank you so much for joining us today on UniHouse Academy. We hope you enjoyed Leo's story and learned some valuable secrets to help you on your English journey. Remember, the key to success is consistency and practice. By listening to our episodes and shadowing the scripts, you are making progress every single minute. We are here to support you and provide you with the best tools to become a fluent and confident English speaker. If you found this episode helpful, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button.
Your support means the world to us, and it helps other learners find our community too. Share this story with a friend who is also learning English, so you can practice these secrets together. We would love to hear about your progress, so feel free to leave a comment below and tell us which secret was your favorite. Keep listening, keep shadowing, and most importantly, keep believing in your ability to master this beautiful language. We will be back soon with another exciting lesson designed just for you. Until then, have a wonderful day and enjoy your English practice. This is Karen from UniHouse Academy, signing off and wishing you all the best in your studies. Goodbye for now, and see you in the next episode.